Hello friends, welcome to today's video. I am doing Capricorn today using this Legacy of the Divine Tarot by Kiro Marchetti. I wish somebody would tell me the right way to say that last name. While I am shuffling my deck, it's a pretty green deck. I would like to thank you all guys for being with me, for your likes, for shares, especially for the comments that you guys leave me and DMs. A lot of you are a little shy. It's okay to send me a DM. I really appreciate it. This way I know that you guys are actually watching my videos and not just liking it. And that is really cool. Don't forget to subscribe for my YouTube followers or subscribers. We're growing very slowly, but with YouTube it's normal. And one of the cards is falling out. It's just flew out, and I know that it's important, this one. And this is the King of Coins. And this is your overall energy for the month of April, Capricorns. So you are the King of Coins. You're all about work and you take care of everything. But it's not necessarily, I mean, this card actually pertains to both your job and your personal life, or your career, your business, and your personal life. And it tells me that you're the kind of person who takes care of everything and everybody. You are great at work, you are great with your family, you plan for the future for your family and for yourself. If you don't have a family of your own yet, then you definitely are planning to have one, and you are planning for that. So that's very good, and you're caring and loving. You're not as passionate as not as emotional perhaps as of a person as a King of Cups would be, but then you do have within yourself a lot of the traits of the other kings, and the kings which are before you, which is very good. So this is your overall or characteristic, or whatever you want to call it, for the month of April. And it goes back into the deck, and I am going to go and pick out 2 cards for each category of your life, each aspect of your life. So we're talking about job related, perhaps your career, perhaps your business. We're talking about the personal life, if you have a family or you don't have a family yet. But it's your personal life as the tarot deck see it. And here we have a pile, which usually is an overall energy around you for the month of April, of what you should pay attention to, perhaps what you should change or embrace within yourself. And the first card that falls out, again, it's a Queen of Swords, and it goes into this pile. Okay, so let's do job or business. And we have 2 major arcanas. This one is Hierophant, and this one is the Temperance. And this tells me that you are extremely passionate about what you're doing. You're planning very carefully, as the King of Pentacles are. And you're trying to achieve stability and the balance. You're a very patient person. Perhaps you have a patient profession, which requires a lot of patience. And I feel like there's doctors or medical professions sometimes have to do with patience. The teachers, the social workers sometimes have something to do with it. Kindergarten caretakers, or elderly caretakers. And sometimes even priests, or something has to do with faith. That's what it is. However, it might mean different for everybody. So it means that you are a faithful person. That might be another situation, or it might be the situation for some. It might play out where at some point of your life or career, you have undermined the hierarchy, and something is now going to stand in your way. So we'll see what's going to happen. Perhaps that's not what it means at all. Perhaps it means that there's a teacher for you out there. You are looking, perhaps you are a teacher. Again, that's another possibility, having the temperance and the faith. And perhaps you are a teacher. You'll be teaching somebody at work, or you'll be teaching some kind of a courses, or you'll be teaching some kind of I don't know, you'll have a seminar, or you'll have a webinar or you'll be taking a webinar that has to do with your work. So let's see what the cards will tell us. Okay, sorry. You see, you are all about money. You are all about material things. So if you will be doing something, perhaps this is your mentor in a way. So you are pretty well established. Your financial stability is good. You own whatever you own, and you are happy about this. Look at this. And you're kind of hogging your earnings or your material things. So you very well know what you want in this life. You are very well aware what you're saving money for. And the Nine of Coins tells me that your financial situation is going to be amazing, or is already amazing, or is on the way of being amazing. Thanks to the temperance, thanks to whatever teachings you were giving. Perhaps this is something that you learned from your family, or your parents, or from church and priest or rabbi, or some sort of fundamentals in your life that are putting you on the right track with your business. You make choices. Sometimes you make choices blindly, and that's what this card tells me. However, you've been lucky, and all your choices had actually been successful from what I understand. So don't make blind choices, because the swords usually tell me that you need more information. So if you're planning to change something or do something with your job or career, or you have already perhaps made the choice and it was the right choice. So let's see what's I'm sorry, I guess after the last reading, I usually turn all the cards around. Maybe, oh, I threw the deck the wrong way. Okay. All right, so if I have reversed cards, I'm not going to read them reverse. I'm going to put them straight. Again, it's all about money. There's no wonder the devil came out. You are absolutely addicted to making money. I mean, this is your passion. That's what usually, and you're depending on. So maybe that's what you are, and that's fine, considering that you are a King of Coins. This is very much corresponds with that overall your energy card. And a Six of Coins, you are totally out. You see, you skipped the 5, which is great. You know, you had 4, which means you build the financial foundation for yourself. And right there, you have the 6. So you missed the financial crisis, and you were out of unknown situation on whatever you were worried about. You supposedly you made the right choice, even though you made it blindly. Without gathering all the information, but that was the right choice. So at this point, you are kind of stuck. You are stuck in your addiction to money and finances and your work. You're a workaholic. What can I tell you? That's what you are. Perhaps it's good, perhaps it's bad, and maybe it's influencing somehow your personal life. I don't know. I'm not going to draw any more cards for this, because everything's already clear. You are what you are, and for you it's satisfactory because you've made this choice. Nobody else made this choice for you. Are you stuck in this situation? I don't know. I can't really say whether you're stuck in it, but you're definitely have addiction to money and to your work. In other words, you are a workaholic. You are the King of Pentacles. And this, I mean, in this situation, it pertains to your work, but in reality, it pertains to anything that is you can touch, anything that your investment, any kind of any kind of a saving, anything, it's yours. You exactly tell everybody, this is mine, and I am not willing to share it with anybody. I am going to keep on building on it. I'm going to keep on building on it no matter what. Okay, so your personal life. 10 of Wands, it tells me that whatever your personal life is, and at this point, it's not clear yet whether you have a partner or you don't have a partner. It's a difficult situation that you are in. You're not happy about it. You're carrying this heavy load of unhappiness and unsatisfaction to whatever's happening in your life, but you're also very, very cautious because of what had happened in the past. And in the past, you had problems with the relationships, perhaps, or maybe that's coming your way. Problems with the relationship, maybe cheating, maybe you were cheating, nobody knows. Maybe your partner was cheating on you, and it's weighing really heavy on you. So let's see what your personal relation. Do you have a partner? No, it's all about swords. It's all about heartache. It's all about, and we have more swords. I keep on turning the deck upside down. So you've had a difficult relationship. Your heart was broken, and that's already we understand. And 10 of Swords, you were destroyed. Your heart was destroyed, and you buried yourself under heavy load of work. So you see how when you open the cards, the story unravels. It's amazing. So, okay, for some of you, it might be in the future, again, in the month of April, that you are going to have some sort of relationship problems, which are going to weigh really heavy on you. And you are going to bury yourself under the load of work, which really corresponds with this pile. Or in the month of April, most likely, from what I see it, you are going to realize that of whatever is going on in your relationship or in your personal life, you really don't want to. You don't want anything more to do with it. Perhaps your partner is lying to you or cheating to you. Perhaps your spouse is not being true to you, and you're realizing this, and you tell yourself, well, that's fine. The 10 of Swords, no matter how much it hurts, I am ready to take a break. I'm ready to stop this, because this is actually, it's a difficult card, but it's the end of a cycle again. And then after that, you have the time of rest, rethink your position, rethink your situation, rethink your life. And that's going to be most likely in the month of April, where you're going to sit down or lay down and think to yourself, I am done with this person. I'm done with this situation. I want to have nothing to do with it. I just want to be free. I don't need the relationship. I need to be alone. I need to think through. So let's see what else the cards will tell us. However, perhaps this either rest period, it's not going to be very long for you. It will happen, but then you're going to think to yourself that for some people, again, I always say that it might play out differently for different people. That's the way I see it. So and some of you will think that I'm done with my personal relationship. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I much rather, and that again corresponds with this pile, that I much rather go into my work a little bit more. Maybe there'll be some kind of news from your work, and you're going to decide who you want for your partner, whether it's going to be your work that you're going to choose to be your partner after this news, or you're going to decide that, no, I want to be in a relationship. So that's, you have difficult month as far as your personal relationship concerned, supposedly in April, but it's going to end fine. You're going to be perfectly satisfied with your choice again. And at this point, are you going to make it blindly, or are you going to think about it? I hope you think about it. before you make that choice. But if you make the choice of whatever choice you make, is it going to be a happy decision? Are you going to be satisfied with this? The lovers already tell me that you are going to be satisfied, but I still want to have the Hangman. It only corresponds with the cards of Four of Swords, which tells me that most likely you are going to put your personal relationship on hold until the next time you meet somebody who is going to be your true partner and your lover. That's what it's going to be most likely. But again, it's up to you, and it might play out differently for all of you. So let's go for the Queen of Swords. Yes, so that again corresponds with whatever is here. And it tells me that you have new beginnings, something new. And that's again the 10 of Swords at the end of the cycle. You are going to be hanging around for a while right here between the Hanging Man and the Swords, and thinking, what do you want in your life, and making the right choices, right decisions. But it's inevitable. There's a new beginning for you, which you're going to embrace, and you're going to be happy about it, because the Three of Cups tells me about the rejoicing and celebrating, and that's the overall energy, the new beginning that you're going to embrace, you're going to celebrate. So perhaps this Queen of Swords tells me that in the future, don't make any blind decisions. Swords are all about information. It's all about knowledge. Don't make any blind decision. Gather the information, not emotionally. Before you go in, jump into emotional relationship, into emotional situation, think it through. Do whatever due diligence, do the research that you are absolutely have to be doing. So perhaps you went maybe into this relationship blindly. If you have this relationship, I mean, then this reading pertains to you if you have this situation. But in the future, don't do this. Seriously consider what you're going to be doing. Who your partner, who do you need? Do you need this partner, or perhaps you need somebody else? Consider yourself a Queen of Swords. Consider a cold calculation before any kind of emotions. So that's my reading for you guys for this month, for the month of April, Capricorns. And I don't think it's a bad reading. Again, it might play out different for different people. I mean, this situation, I mean, if it wouldn't be, it would be personal reading, then of course it would be completely different, different approach to this, because all the swords, it might mean that you will have a medical situation of some sort. You might undergo surgery. That might be another situation. If it wouldn't be for the personal reading, I mean, for the personal life, although it still might be. Over here, you might have a medical condition which requires you to see the doctor, and but it's going to end up very well. It's not going to be, you're going to take some rest after this, and then you're going to recover. You're going to need time to recover, and from then on, you're going to start it over again, and it's going to be good news, because the Page of Wands is usually good news. It's happy news. And then again, you have the Lovers here, which might tell you that the ending is going to be very successful and very good, because in reality it tells you the Hangman. How does it pertain? It just says that you might need some time to rest. You need some time to recover, and that's what you're going to have in the month of April. And then we'll see what May tells us. So maybe, maybe it is the burden of some sort of a health situation that you're dealing with. Not that Wands really say a lot about health. It's most about swords that I see. Again, Seven of Swords, that pertains to, I can't say that it might have anything to do with a medical condition. This most likely has to do with a partner, lies and deception. but you never know how it's going to play out. Again, different situations, different reading for different people, but this is general, so I'm giving you overall several different options. Okay, guys, so this reading is over. I don't think I want to take any more cards out. I think everything is perfectly clear as is, and I do hope you enjoy this. Please let me know how it plays out for you. Perhaps you would like to share it with me, and that would be really helpful, because I do want to know, as I'm pretty new to the general readings overall. Yeah, I would really like to know how it plays out for my followers. Okay, so I will see you in my next video. It's going to be for Aquarius. I only have Aquarius and Pisces left, and then we're gonna go on to the regular stuff, some educational material. Perhaps I still have a bunch of associations photographs that are so popular. I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Love you guys.